Well, look at
Well,
us.
well, well, yeah, we're here, and we have two very special guests with us.
Yes, we
We have
do.
both of our moms.
Both our moms.
It's Ethan with both of our moms, and I'm here alone. So,
Batman in your own right, as we are here together.
yeah, we're here for a very special reason. We have my mom, Elvita, Ethan's mom, Kelly, and yeah, we're gonna talk about some music that my mom and Ethan's mom picked out as their favorites of all time, and we put them in a bracket, randomized them, so there's gonna be some songs that are going up against each other that might be like two of my moms or two of your moms, or it might be clashing songs, but we're just going to talk about them and see which ones we think are the best out of your guys' favorite songs.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. It's a competition. Very cutthroat. But
I know I have some clunkers, so I'm just practicing.
Thanks for having us on the show. We're honored to be the first guest ever on your show.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely the first ones.
mom guest,
For
our honored guest,
Sydney, right?
Sydney Toby Precious.
We are not.
I know.
the first guests that are moms.
Most important because they are our mothers,
They have to say that.
Yeah. the ones that raised us. And with the songs, I want to say this: although it is a competition, we loved all the songs.
How are we gonna know this is competition? It was the hardest thing we've ever done in our life.
It's a tough question.
No, yeah, it's not really a competition. We're just gonna talk about the songs. You know, it's not like oh, this mom has the best music. Like I was pleasantly surprised with both of your guys' picks.
Is there a prize? We get are we paid?
$50,000.
Do we get paid?
Yeah, you guys will have your Mr. Beast payments wired. Yeah, I mean, Ethan and I on this channel, as some of our viewers know, I mean, we talk a lot about music, and I think one of the big things that kind of led us in this direction, at least when I was listening to the songs, was that most of the music that you guys were listening to when we were growing up was good music. Like throughout all of the whole playlist, I was like, these are all great songs.
Hall of
And
Famer.
Right?
yeah, I think that led Ethan and I probably in a direction to be more music appreciative.
Great music tastes ourselves.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
They're cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I heard you saying. What I hear you saying is.
Yes, you're cool, bro. Yes. Loudon, you generated the bracket, right? You got all the songs.
Yeah. I have them all loaded up, but I wanted to pose a question to the moms of how you guys got started listening to music. Like, what was your intro to music?
Oh my god!
Wow.
So do we have to go in a private booth where she can't hear my answer and I can't hear her answer, like Miss America?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No,
All right. And now that
no, you go first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the
I mean-
soundproof booth.
My parents had a record
back to the
player,
green room.
so that's how I started listening to music. Crystal Gale, do you remember her?
Yes.
So she's kind of a country. She had the longest hair in the history. Google her. So we would play her records and sing the spoons. And then we embarrassingly were obsessed with Michael Jackson. And my grandma was so shit full of it that she made us form.
Grandma
We-
liked Michael Jackson.
She made us form the Michael Jackson Fan Club of Buffalo, Wyoming. And we marched in the Johnson
What?
County Fair Rodeo
I
Parade.
did not know this.
Wasn't it just you and your
It was
siblings?
all my cousins.
Yeah,
my
your
siblings.
family. Yeah.
And we had a boombox, with Billy Jean.
Go-getters.
My cousins from
Buffalo,
Denver were
Wyoming.
moonwalking and doing break dancing and doing, So we just walked down
so
Main
awesome.
Street, just playing Thriller or whatever it was.
Is it still going? Is there still a chapter?
Yeah. Where is this fan club now? That's
Yeah,
right.
there was some stuff.
I
Stuff
still love
happened.
his music.
I know. What are we gonna do? I mean, I think the same thing of some of the songs that I picked. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
those lyrics.
I know.
Questionable lyrics.
I have a
Yeah.
tough time with that. Your relationship with music and what they're actually saying. Sometimes it's like, okay.
I know. One of the
Yeah.
songs I didn't even know till a J Lo song. I was looking at the lyrics. I'm like, oh,
I love that song
Wow.
though. That's a great song.
did I sing that? I don't think I did. There was
No,
just
you didn't. That
rap
that
part
song-
there that I memorized that rap part that
Yeah.
J Lo
Yeah,
did.
I was re-listening to that song that you were talking about, and you had always played the clean version in the car of that song, and so when I was running it back, listening to it, I was like, oh, this is not the clean version.
Yeah, that's what I was like, God, these lyrics, and because yeah, you're right. I was like, I hope I didn't play that in the car. Yeah.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Thinking of you guys, driving you guys everywhere around in the minivan, and that one song, "Candy Paint with the White on Top." When you guys played that over and over, do you remember that? You wanted to
Yeah.
listen to that constantly,
Supposed.
and it has some bad words and stuff in there about.
I mean, I'm sure.
What'd you start out with listening to music? Like how'd you get into it? Like early music memories.
My mom
Yeah.
with her Elvis, her rancheras, Mexican music. And then my older sister Yvonne, she was in charge. Like we had probably a radio, I guess, and a little record player. And she was the boss of Cross. Like whatever music she wanted to listen to, that's what I had to listen to. I didn't have a choice. And she had a lot of influence on my music when we were younger. And when this one time we used to go to catechism, so it's like Catholic little kids school.
That's catechism, yeah.
And the nuns gave us like a list of songs that were forbidden, which we'll talk about that later. So a list of forbidden songs that we couldn't listen to. And so sure enough, my sister Yvonne, there was one, it was me and Mrs. Jones. She I don't know how she did it, but she memorized all the words to it and she sang it. And I would be like, no, you can't sing that song.
No.
So kind of those two things were how I was introduced to music. It was always there.
Nice.
Yeah,
It was always playing in the kitchen.
that's awesome.
Always
My
on.
mom loved Elvis too.
Growing up as a Catholic reminded me of Nudie and her cousin in the alley.
Yeah.
This Nudie, before she had confession, she said 1,000 cuss words in the alley and then went and confessed that she did that.
You were told never, never, never say these words, And she went to
Ready
Catholic
to just
school
get it
her
out?
whole
Yeah.
life. So this little 10-year-old in her Catholic school uniform is in an alley. Oh, shit. Can we cuss on this thing?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
you can.
Yeah. Arts. I don't even know.
Turd. I don't know.
Sure.
So she said all of them, like when she was 10, because she just was like, it was forbidden. So she's like, I gotta try this.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, and then obviously your guys' music tastes develop throughout time, and we'll get into this when we talk about all the songs. But yeah, I'll pull up the bracket here. It's randomly generated, so we can talk about all the songs.
Yeah, you can cuss on here. I'm just saying, do you want to cuss on here? Like, it's all just up to you.
I don't really care. I'm 50 now.
This is our
Yeah,
first
you're fine.
matchup. This is two of my mom's songs. We have Benny and the Jets, Elton John, and then we have By Your Side, Sade. So since Mom, these are both of your songs, why don't you say like what you like about them?
Benny and the Jets. I don't know. I've just always been an Elton John fan.
I love it.
And that's like one of my songs. That's one of my songs. And there's a video that they made probably several years ago now with Benny and the Jets, and it's filmed in LA, and it's just ordinary people doing ordinary things,
cool.
and they're singing that song. And it's so cool because it totally gives you that vibe of LA and the palm trees and traffic and just the whole thing. It's a really good put together video for that song. What's the other one? Sade, By Your Side. That song I used to sing to you, my papacito, when you were a baby.
Yeah, it's
That song, I can't sing that song now because I'll cry.
Yeah.
Like I used to sing that song too. You know,
Wow.
Yeah.
it's like Sade. Yeah.
How can
So
you
those
pick
are-
these? This is tough.
All of mine
It's way
turned out to be, it was, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it was hard.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be kind of like female based, most of them. And then kind of love stuff. Like,
Yeah.
they're all songs
Yeah.
that were, and I could tell your songs
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know this is about somebody she loves.
Yes.
You know, that's who we are, right? Moms. And yeah, so it just turned out to be a whole kind of a love vibe thing, and songs that I used to sing to you guys, and songs that I have dedicated to Eric and
That's awesome.
your dad.
Yeah.
And now you gotta choose one of them.
Oh, I have to
you have
choose
to-
it.
Yeah. These are against each other.
Oh man.
No, I'm gonna have to go with Sade on that one.
Just from the memories.
Yeah,
That's pretty special.
it is. It's very special, and I mean, I didn't know what to sing to you when you're little. You were my first baby. I mean, I didn't have any nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what makes you great. You just made it who you are.
Yeah.
You know?
What a sweet moment we just had there, Lum. That might have been the sweetest
Yeah,
song
and
we
I-
had on Awfully Sus.
Okay, so you took the Sade song, and then we had our technical difficulties and dog difficulties.
Yes. Okay, Mom, then it's up to you now.
Well, so I would have picked Benny and the Jets,
I
but
know,
then when you
right?
told that story about singing it to Loudon, that swayed me.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna pick Sade, just because of how sweet that is.
Ethan, what are you thinking on this one?
Come on! Do you have a heart?
After hearing that lovely story about this song, how much it means, I think I will go Benny and the Jets.
Did you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I love that song. I'm sorry.
Me too. That's why I picked it.
Reverse psychology.
I'm giving it some love. I'm giving it some love. Shout out Elton.
But yeah, I mean, like even without the story coming in unbiased, I think By Your Side's a better song. Like I love Benny and the Jets, but
That's why I took Benny and the Jets, because I figured you would take
Yeah.
By Your Side, too.
yeah, Sade is just such an underrated R&B goat, and this is like one of her better songs, I feel like. And Benny and the Jets is good. All right, we have a very interesting next round.
Yes,
Two very different songs. We have Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, and Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard.
Oh my god, that is quite different.
Yeah.
Wait, is Pour Some Sugar on Me, is that the one where Tawny Kitane's like on the car and stuff?
No, that's
No.
White Snake.
Okay,
There's
okay.
another 80s gal that's in the crowd.
Rock your hair.
The rocker girl hair.
School rocker hair.
So
I might bring that back.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
Have you guys heard Birds of a Feather?
Oh, yeah.
I listened to it when,
Okay.
he shared the
Her
list.
voice.
Yeah, she has a good voice.
Angel. Oh, she's got an angel voice. Carl said this album's really good, so I gave it a good listen. And wow,
Just love that song.
yeah, they're so talented. His music, the music is so cool in that song
Is
too.
that her? Does her brother play with?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're very talented. Like her voice and
That's
his
cool.
music together, they're pretty cool.
It was cool to see you put this song and the Bad Bunny song on there, like some newer stuff. It was cool to have that.
She's I fall in love with songs. Like I know it's gonna be like a
Good.
forever song
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. This song's good enough to be that, too. It's so good. It really is. It was nice listening to it today. I was like, man, this song.
Yeah, it's good.
So, what's the choice here? Pour
Yeah,
some
it
sugar.
is going up against all-time rock classic Pour Some
I
Sugar on
mean,
Me.
my very first concert was
Def Leppard.
Def Leppard.
She was just telling me that they were the coolest people in Buffalo the day after they got
Where
back
did
from
you
that
go to
concert.
see
We
that?
went to the Casper Event Center, and my parents. I was 18. We stayed
Aw.
the night at a motel. 5 of us girls rocking out, pouring some sugar on me.
You guys vote first.
I don't know. Like that one has I don't know. It's not that meaningful, but it sort of is because it was my first concert. I don't know.
So you go pour some sugar on me?
Oh yeah, I'll do
Alright.
it.
Yeah, I'm voting for mine.
So are you guys just both gonna vote for your own songs the whole way through?
You voted for Shadow.
Yeah, I voted for Sade.
Loudon, what are you doing?
I'm going pretty easily Pour Some Sugar on Me here.
What?
Yeah. This is one of the best rock songs of all time in my
I'm going pretty easily Birds of a Feather.
Really?
I'm not a huge, like, Def Leppard, that kind of era, like, that type of rock music. I don't know.
The hair,
Wow. Yeah, that's
Yeah, the hair.
the hair, just couldn't do the hair.
What's Brett Michaels? I can't, yeah, that
Well,
guy.
that's
Yeah,
Poison. That's not Def Leppard.
Same thing.
I didn't like all of it.
yeah, same exact
I
thing.
didn't like all of it. I liked certain.
Okay.
We're not judging. There's
Yeah.
no judgment here.
But now we're tied, so what do we do? And Rudy
Yeah.
pissed, so he can't be the deciding vote.
but I still like Birds of a Feather. I think it's just going up against a juggernaut, but I'll be back with the deciding vote. Okay. The
Okay.
vote is in. Birds of a Feather moves through.
That was a hard matchup.
Yeah, that was a very hard matchup. I'm sad to see Pour Some Sugar on Me go so soon. That was one of my favorites.
I'm just impressed that Loudon likes that song. That makes me feel somewhat cool.
Yeah, I mean that's a great rock song.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to stop the share screen because it lagged me out again. So I'll just let you guys know what the matchups are.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so for our next matchup, we have "Love Can Build a Bridge" by the Judds and "The New York Song" by Frank Sinatra.
Those are both mine, dude. So like,
So you gotta
You
pick
gotta
one.
pick one
Yeah.
now.
well, it's obviously New York, New York,
Yeah.
all day long. Love Can Build a Bridge totally reminds me of my grandparents. And it talks about love.
I know.
And love
the
can
bridge.
build a
And
bridge,
it does. It does.
So it just got me thinking about my grandparents. But New York, New York. Come on.
Yeah.
It's just totally my mom and
Is that a unanimous decision? Unanimous New York, New York?
yeah, it's here. Just be honest. No Jet fans here.
Semi-clunker, but it also went up against a big dog, you know?
Yeah, I really did like Love Can Build a Bridge. Like, it has a good sentiment to it. And, like, the whole time I was listening to it, I was like, I could be waving my lighter to this song in a stadium for sure.
Especially I'm not getting political, but the climate right now, I just think we have to be accepting and
Some bridges.
build some bridges and not,
Not
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. But yeah, I think we all agree that New York, New York, that's a timeless classic. I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
one's got to move on. All right, next matchup we have Simple Love Song by Anuhea versus Dreams by the Cranberries.
Wow.
Tough stuff here. Simple love song from listening to it in your car.
My 1999 Toyota Rav.
It's like every time I was in there, that song was playing. It seemed like
You probably know the words.
I was
Yeah,
listening to it. I was singing to it a little
Yeah.
bit. I do it.
The first time I heard that song, it was one of those ones. Who is that? Who is singing that song? And I fell in love. And then when one of the boys looked up who was singing it, and they said Anuhea, and Anuhea is my little girl name. Or my
Really?
yes, I don't have a little girl named Anuhea. Thought about naming Carl that. Just kidding.
That's a cool
But
name.
that was my girl name, Anuhea. Such a sweet name.
Yeah.
And that song, one of those ones that I knew it was going to be a forever song for me.
Like, fell in love with the Cranberries. It was, like, they were my college time.
Mm-hmm.
And they're Irish, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think you can hear the Irish tone in their voices, her
Mhm.
voice. And I just love that. It reminds me of my grandma. Again, just hearing that my grandma had a
Lord.
I think that's kind of what's happening, like, at this time of your lives. And that's where I was at that time in my life.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, I'm about to graduate from college. What am I going to do then? Oh my God, my life is changing in every possible way. So it just
Yeah.
kind of helped me wrap my brain around, and you could just crank it in the car and just sing along and think your voice was halfway decent. And
Yep.
It is.
to me. So, I don't know. That's a toughie.
I was being like super objective looking at all these songs. The memories with
Yeah.
the Anuhea song are great, but like if we're looking at the songs objectively, this Cranberry song is like super iconic. I think it's great. The singing on it's awesome. The drums are awesome. The progression of it too, like the ebbs and flows of the whole song. This is like probably one of my favorite Cranberry song. So
Are you about to vote for that song?
Yep, I am.
You know what we should do next time is submit our song without our name. You know what I mean? We should
Yeah.
honestly.
That
so
one
it
would have been
doesn't
so
sway
anonymous.
you guys.
Yeah, nobody would have known who put that song.
I'm just trying to cover your butt loud.
No, yeah, like this is nothing personal against the memories of any of the songs that we're listening to.
No,
This is
that's
just me
fair.
looking at like what the better song is, and this isn't saying that Simple Love Song is a bad song. It's a nice, happy song,
Yeah.
but yeah, Dreams is a better song to me, so that's what I would vote for.
She has a killer voice. I mean, she really does.
Yeah. Cranberries fire. So I said at the beginning, yeah.
Do you want to know what I used to call them?
The Cranberries?
The wineberries.
You're sorry. I love her voice.
No.
No, they were good and they were popular and stuff, but I used to just
I
go,
like the twang. I feel like you can hear, like I
Mhm.
said.
yeah.
And it reminds me of my grandma had a really strong Irish brogue. She would call us cheeky wee buggers. And I can't even.
Oh my god.
So, she had her little lingo. That
I don't know if I can do my accent.
cheeky wee bugger. Oh, give me a sip of your Coke. Give me a wee sip of your Coke. And I'd be like, here you go, Grandma. It's yours for life.
I feel like I'm gonna now be the deciding vote.
I don't care. Yeah, I love how
I don't know.
Loudon just goes with his gut and his heart.
I'm not going with my heart. I'm going with my brain and my ears.
Yeah. Who? I need to gauge.
Ethan is sweating over here.
Yeah, I need to put on enough DL
His
before this.
cheeks are getting red.
God, Simple Love Song. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm glad I can say this about these songs and be far enough away to where you can't hit me from there, Mom.
That's fair. Yeah, you
Pizza rolls for Ethan if he votes for
are. I gotta be smart here,
No, I
Mom.
like that story though when he got in your car and
Yeah, I think I honestly do prefer Temple Love Song to Dreams. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know, maybe because it was your mom too. Like when I heard that song, it was like rarer for me. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's super nice memories.
No, we've reached a verdict, and it is "Dreams" by the Cranberries.
Wow.
What is
John
it?
Jules.
Went with the
La
cranberries.
Jules.
The cranberries.
Went with the wineberries.
Wineberries.
There's still some wineberries on this bracket
I
too.
know. I
Yeah,
like
there is, and they're actually coming up right now.
Wow, back
It's back to back. We have "Let's Stay Together" by Al Green versus "Linger" by the Cranberries.
saw her when I saw that song. Sometimes you forget about songs.
Yeah,
That's a
absolutely.
good song.
Yeah.
I love Al Green. I
Yeah.
just have to say,
Mhm.
out of like all the 70s people and old people, Al Green is like in my top 3 of old
Yeah.
people. I love Al Green. I love this song.
I'm voting for that too, actually.
Yeah, I'm also voting for that.
No?
No, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. Voting for Al Green.
Yeah, Al Green's one of the goats of like 70s R&B. Like, yeah, that song is awesome. I gave out 5 gold stars to some of the songs as I was listening to them. One of them was "Pour Some Sugar on Me." That was one of the ones that I thought was gonna go far.
That's crazy.
But another song that I gave a gold star to was Al.
Okay, you're gonna share the other 3 gold stars at the end of the show.
If it comes up, I'll talk about them.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're all "Let's Stay Together" Al Green.
I did
Yeah.
not see for some sugar on me being a
I
good
think it's
song.
awesome, dude. We are gonna rock out to that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
like,
I don't know this guy.
let's rock in San Diego. We'll find.
Let's get some sugar on us in Cali, baby.
We will go out to a bar and we will find an 80s bar and play it on the jukebox.
And our next matchup is "Imagine" by John Lennon against "Simple Kind of Life" by No Doubt.
That's a hard one for me because I do like that song. What is it again now? Simple Kind of Life and
Imagine.
Imagine is like, I don't know. My mom saw, I know it's not with the Beatles, but my mom saw the Beatles. So the Beatles were a huge part of my life, because she saw them. And that's pretty fucking epic if I don't say so myself.
Hmm.
And Imagine was just a huge
that's such a good
song for her. And, just growing up Catholic our whole lives, like, it's kind of like love can build a bridge to me. It's kind of like a religion if you listen to the words. They're freaking, I'm trying not to cuss, powerful.
He's talking about communism the whole time.
Yeah, and it just,
I'm kidding.
for
my goodness.
Like, I don't know. I kind of thought so.
and my
Yeah.
mom gave me that. It's
Okay, you got my vote. Okay.
I remember before Tyler, when we were watching the Coachella live stream,
Yep.
No Doubt came on, and I didn't even know No Doubt was a thing. Like when
That's crazy.
9 people.
What?
Yeah, and I thought it was so sick. I thought it was the toughest shit ever watching
she's
it.
awesome.
It was dope, and I really liked them. I was like, I need to listen to No Doubt, and then of course I never did. But I still like them. Yeah, I need to go through it. But this one I really liked. Imagine's tough because Imagine's such like a juggernaut of music, especially like old music. So I don't know. I would almost go No Doubt here, but I think I don't know. I'll probably
And then the piano, like at the beginning, like
That's
my
good.
grandmother taught us all piano, and it's just, he was so talented musically. Like,
I don't know though.
I do know.
It was kind of like how we were talking about. No, but let me, like, she knows. He had this like super racist song too, like going back, and we were just talking about like him going back, and you see all this stuff that kind of is shitty. There's like some shitty stuff about John Lennon.
But that's
I can't
not
really
what
get
this
by.
song is about.
But was he really about this stuff in this song, or
Well,
not?
maybe
I don't
he,
know.
like, you were just talking about how far we've come.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe
I mean,
he, in the beginning,
it's hard to. Yeah.
and then he married an Asian woman, and maybe his.
She made him
world
imagine everything.
Then he imagined a bunch of things, and then now here we are.
Maybe
Sorry.
he
That's
just
cool.
goes.
Focusing on this. Sure, I'll go. Have you gone yet? Have you decided?
Yeah.
Mom's go first.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
imagining.
She threw the Mooney hook out, so I took it.
To imagine. Loudon, what are you gonna go here?
I want you to give your vote first.
This time.
Let me think. I don't know. I think,
Let me just bring this closer to you.
my God, you're really pushing this hard.
No doubt. Like, she's like from Orange County, California.
Can you see this?
And she did like the
Yeah.
whole like Mexican chola vibe, like
Yeah.
her and stuff. It's there's so much good music, but no, I definitely
She's super creative.
Yeah.
And
they were
Yeah.
good. You're good.
I need to get into No Doubt, but I'm going to go Imagine, I guess, here. She's
All right.
pulling down stuff in the basement.
And this is not the crucifix out.
Yeah, we're free some
The holy
sweet
water.
no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, my mom grew up so Catholic, but
Okay.
she was
All right.
also a hippie at heart. You know, she never
You can do
smoked pot in her
both. You can do
life. But that song was kind of part of her religion. Just not
Yeah.
seeing people, just seeing everybody, even though you think
Imagine.
he's a different kind of person
I
than
don't
he
know.
was.
I'm just throwing it out there.
He just, I don't know. That song spoke to just not judging people for
Yeah. No,
anything.
the message itself is very good. Like,
The next matchup is In My Life by the Beatles versus We Belong Together by Mariah Carey.
know every word of that song, and I nail it every time.
Every
If the
damn
volume's loud enough,
time.
it's fair.
It is a really good song.
It's the Yeet song too.
Yep, it is the Yeet song.
We had this one song in college. We played when we went out, and it wasn't like an official song. It was this guy we really like and his song, and it was on the beat of We Belong Together. And they'd like always play it like at like 1:45, and like the last song at the Buck, and they'd play it, and we would freak out.
And they only played it because they were trying to kick people out of there. They were like, this is such a diabolical mix of like Yeet and this, like it shouldn't work. But like for us, we loved it.
you have to play that for us. Okay, Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. No, the Beatles are my jam too, but Mariah Carey on this one.
I mean, obviously the Beatles for me. That song just touches my heart, and again makes me think of my mom.
Yeah, this is a big Noonie hook. This is my
And,
number one Noonie song. So
Okay.
It just, I think it kind of speaks again about life,
this
you know,
one.
like you meet all kinds of people, and it's gonna make me cry. You meet
It's all
all
right.
kinds of friends and faces. I'm not trying to sway from Mariah.
No.
It just when
Yeah,
I listen to the song, it just just damn near kills me.
now you're the deciding vote, Lum.
Okay, so yeah, this is one of my like more favorite Beatles songs, and I am a Beatles hater. I'm gonna come out and say it. I'm a Beatles hater. I'm not really a fan of the Beatles. I think they make like music for commercials most of the time, but this I think this song is awesome. This is like one of the better Beatles songs in my opinion. Yeah, like you guys said, the message is awesome. Like even sonically, it's like fun to listen to. So yeah, I would send this one through. Even though I love "We Belong Together" by Mariah Carey.
I'm leaving.
Oh, good two Alvita classics.
Shit. I don't like all the Beatles songs either. Some of them I find annoying. Like
Yeah.
I don't like Revolution. I don't like some of their songs either.
All right, next matchup we have "Rise" by Eddie Vedder against "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough" by Michael Jackson.
These are
That
both
that
mine.
was the clunker. I'm like, who?
Yeah, that was my main clunker was Rise Eddie Vedder. That was my
Okay.
In the words were I was,
Yeah.
on Spotify, they let you look at the lyrics for
Yeah.
free, and the lyrics are beautiful.
Yeah.
Who is this boy?
Well, it's Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam, and he's
Yeah.
one of my. I love his voice. He's such a rich. I don't know. I can listen to him. He's one of my faves, and
Yeah.
he was. Pearl Jam was huge when we were in college. I feel like that age in your life is so impactful musically. Like, but then MJ is like,
Yeah, this one's a pretty easy one for
I'm
me.
picking last.
The moms vote first.
But then when you hear "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough" and you're at a wedding in Buffalo, Wyoming, and you're just like,
The fan club comes out.
Fan club's returning.
so it's like two different emotions. Like
No,
one is
you're right.
really
Yeah.
happy, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going MJ too.
Okay.
But that is a good song, and Eddie
Yeah.
Vedder, one hell of a good voice.
I might need to check it out a little more.
We
Because
will look into that.
yeah. But I will say we can plug our Spotify because we have this is like our first off this us like playlist.
That's true.
Yeah. If you want to listen
Yeah.
to that, you can go look at our Spotify's.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description for the video. It'll be in the description if you guys want to go check it out.
Follow us on everything, and then we'll start making more and more money and becoming more and more famous, and then like whatever.
And then we'll be just like Michael Jackson.
Yes, right.
I'm going Michael Jackson too. I think the Michael Jackson song is better, but I don't think that this song is a clunker. So don't let them tell you that it's a clunker. I liked it. I thought it was really cool. I mentioned Quedeca every video. This reminded me of like some like just acoustic Quedeca stuff, especially with like the lyrics like being kind of like up to your own interpretation on how you want to just absorb it. But yeah, I do think that the Michael Jackson song is better, but that song is not bad. So
Yeah. Thank you.
all right, next matchup we have Lady Marmalade by Christina Aguilera versus Baile by Bad Bunny.
No, don't you do that to me. No, don't do that.
I know.
Yeah.
Which one did it happen to you?
The clunker and
There was this Lady Marmalade, one of my favorite memes ever. It's of Kris Jenner like walking into a house with like shades and a bag, and it's like sped up to this song. It's like Gucci, Gucci, and I sent it to Chloe, and I was dying laughing to that. So when I heard this song, I cackled because I thought of Kris Jenner.
Christina
Yeah,
Aguilera
her
on
voice.
that, Lady Marmalade. All their voices are so different, and it's just so good all together. And Bad Bunny, I did a deep dive on Bad Bunny and how he put that album together, and the people that he brought on board. Like he brought on some professor from Columbia on the Puerto Rican culture and history, so that it was all an accurate what he was writing. And the song, I know it's not everybody understands it. Not even me, because the Puerto Rican, their language, they have their slang is so hardcore, and he uses that slang in a lot of his songs. But the song is, he talks about how I'm gonna cry. His mom taught him how to love and how to dance.
Oh.
So that's kind of the book
Nice.
of the song.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the Bad Bunny.
I'm gonna go with the Bad Bunny song.
I'm gonna go the Bad Bunny song as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good job.
I don't know. I've listened to a couple songs of that album, but I need to listen to the whole album.
Yeah, it's really good. It's definitely worth a listen for sure. Like sonically, it's super cool. He mixes a ton of different stuff together, and it all works out great. So it's worth it 100%. And this song's awesome too. So
He's got so much layers of the instruments from Puerto Rico. It's just the music style is so different. It's so Puerto Rican.
Yeah, and he's
You
so
know.
proud of that.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like proud of him. Like I'm really,
Yeah.
like,
Too.
Jennings
Oh,
really
shit, I'm
where
going with
he's at.
him. I'm going with him.
You know what? Too, one of my favorite videos as well is he like did a little bit of stuff with WWE. I don't know if he still does, but they did the show in Puerto Rico.
Right.
They had the whatever, I don't know what event it was, and he came out to like one of his older songs, and the entire fucking crowd was like just like screaming.
yeah, it was electric. It was insane.
He's got some fans.
All right, we have Three Little Birds by Bob Marley versus Bizarre Love Triangle by New.
Fine. I felt like I was driving home from work and I was like telling Ethan, we don't have any Bob Marley up in this biz. And that felt really weird to me. And that's one of my favorite Bob songs. But then, I don't know, Bizarre Love Triangle is really cool too.
I know.
It's just, I don't know, I remember just jamming with my girlfriends, and just listening to that. And I just like the words in it. Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. Not that you have to pray, but I just, when you're this age and you're
Hopeful.
breaking up with a boy and you're getting back together, is this boy gonna call?
I pray every night for him.
Well, I mean,
Please find me a girlfriend, God.
I don't know. This is a toughie, guys.
Yeah, I know for you because it's your songs.
I know, but they're both damn good.
I'm gonna go with New Order.
Oh wow.
That's a surprise pick.
My gosh, it's so hard. I don't know.
I can go.
I'm gonna go with Kel's Party Days.
Well, you like that song.
I do. I
Yeah.
like that song.
Good oldie goldie. You both.
Ellsberg. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bob.
I'm going Bob as well.
You have your own tiebreaker.
Yeah, Three Little Birds is like one of the most iconic songs ever created by a human, I feel like.
I agree with.
Well, yeah, if I was coming home from work and feeling like, holy shit, I didn't include that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, on to our next matchup, we have Don't Stop Believin' by Journey versus I'm Real by J-Lo and Ja Rule.
Oh,
That's
wow.
good too.
What a matchup.
Yeah, this is definitely a funky matchup.
different continents, right?
Totally. Like, I have totally sang that song at several
I see.
weddings on the actual microphone.
I will
You've been
say, Loudon, we had that one year of basketball where we listened to "Don't Stop Believing" every single day at practice, every single day. So I honestly am not the biggest fan of that song.
Really?
It's like
Just
almost
this
a
moment.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I like get why it's like popular song, but it's not my cup of tea really. I don't know. It was viciously overplayed for us in
Yeah.
our childhood.
every
But
day.
yeah,
Who played it?
I don't know. Like I think our manager had the aux, and she just played the same 5 songs over and over again.
I mean, it's
Like-
kind of motivating. You know, I could see why.
But hey, it was "Going Down for Real" by Flo Rida, and then this, and like
She's got 2 songs.
we had 2 songs, and then our layups were done, and then we'd go play, and and then we just all had this stuck in our head.
yeah. I'm going with "I'm Real" by J Lo and Ja Rule, and I think it's awesome that you did play that song for Carl and I all the time, and it was the clean version. And then going back to it and hearing the uncensored version is just awesome. But both versions are great. I think it's just a fun song, and yeah, I don't know. "Don't Stop Believing" has really lost its shine on me.
You've stopped believing, I guess, in the song.
Yes, yeah, I stopped believing in the song.
I love Ja Rule, so I can see why. I like J-Lo too, but the combination is really
Yeah,
good.
it's good. I'm going with J-Lo.
I mean, I'm sticking with Journey, man. Sorry. I'm not going to
I
stop
do like,
believing.
we all like Journey.
If I get
Journey
an
songs.
opportunity to sing that at a wedding, I'm gonna do it. Okay?
Uh-oh.
I don't give a shit who I
Okay.
embarrass. Okay?
Well, okay. Maybe not at my wedding. I'm gonna go with J-Lo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
I
don't know.
understand.
Honestly, if I couldn't tie it, I would maybe think about going Journey, but I don't even want to talk about Journey anymore. I'm not even gonna lie.
Ow.
I've had too much of this song in my life already.
Tell me how you
That,
really feel.
just being honest,
No, I don't care.
I've stopped believing.
All right, our next matchup that we have is "Big Girls Don't Cry" by Fergie against "Hysteria" by Def Leppard.
I had totally forgot about the Fergie song.
I
but
like
that was
Fergie.
that was one we heard, Chloe and I, on the radio in the van a lot growing up.
Yeah,
Just did that.
yeah.
Big Girls Don't
Yeah,
Cry.
that is a
It's a
good
good
song.
I was playing Foot Champs in my room, busting out the lyrics to that. I was belching a little bit.
Yeah?
in there.
That's awesome.
Fun song to sing.
Yeah, it was. But I don't know. Again, I'm gonna back up again. It's mom vote time. You guys.
Mom vote time.
Fergie.
For me, it's obviously Hysteria. It's just, I don't know, like, it was a song that came out when you were at some of your first dances. You'd be dancing with a boy and, you know, wondering if he's, gonna grab your butt or, the chaperone's gonna come over and pull you apart. Like, so it just kind of has that nostalgia for me. I can express
No, I'm glad we're getting the honest scoop.
I'm trying to remember.
Here it was.
3rd grade.
Everybody get on the Google machine and look it up. I
Ugh.
was in high school, wasn't I?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. It's a good song.
Yeah,
Back in the day when high schools had dances like every Friday.
that's
Like every
crazy.
Friday high schools had, like in San Diego,
they did.
they had a dance every Friday. Like,
That's
It was in '87, so I was actually in 8th grade. So
okay. That's good.
Aw.
yeah,
Leopard fan
Yeah.
in 8th grade.
yeah.
Cool.
And Michael Jackson.
Yeah, definitely.
She's all over the place.
I also like Garth Brooks. So what does that say?
Okay.
What the hell?
You're well rounded.
Yes, you are.
Well rounded.
I definitely liked Hysteria a lot more than Pour Some Sugar on Me. Like I liked Hysteria quite a bit.
Yeah,
It's
it's a good
song.
one.
Yeah, it is
So-
good.
Loudon, you should maybe vote first here.
Okay. I love "Big Girls Don't Cry." I think that Fergie's a great singer, especially in this song. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. But we're going up against Def Leppard here.
I don't even.
Yeah. Do you want to get?
I mean, okay, Fergie's great, and I love this song, but Def Leppard is all-time rock, and this is like a great soft rock song, and it's like super atmospheric.
You love this song.
Dude,
It's like
yourself at a high school dance in 1987.
right, and like I was just thinking about like if I was slow dancing to this song and like a boy was trying to grab my butt, and like what would that be like?
We can only
Oh,
imagine.
I don't know.
I'm going with Hysteria. I love Fergie. This is nothing against Fergie, but this
No,
is just
no, nothing taken. Just Wow.
Yeah, it's no offense, but it's like, I don't know, Def Leppard's great, and the song's awesome. It's a great soft rock song. So
It is good.
Yeah, I don't
I like
know.
it too.
It is good, but Big Girl Song, like that's a classic for like 12-year-old me and all the
that's
12-year-old
true. Yeah,
everybody from our generation out there. It was a big song growing up, so I think I'm gonna stick with it. I don't think I'm gonna go with Stereo. So it's 2-2.
I'll be back.
Okay, what is with the Def Leppard?
I don't know. I don't get it at all. Like,
It's so funny.
think
I
of-
love it.
I don't know.
Totally getting him a Def Leppard.
yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him calendar. It's like a whole box.
Socks, leopard
Concert
box.
ticket.
Yeah. All right, the vote's in.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
It is Big Girls Don't Cry. Moving on. Okay, this next matchup is really tough. This is probably one of the tougher matchups that we're gonna have.
I'm nervous.
At least for me. I don't know about for you guys, but we have I Love You for All Seasons by The Fuzz versus Girls Just Wanna Have Fun.
Oh, see, I think that was my clunker. I thought for you guys, the Fuzz. I love you for so many seasons or reasons, because that was another song that I used to sing to my boys when they were babies, and it makes no sense because it's about it's meant for like a romantic way, but it's a song that I knew and it was tender and sweet, and so yeah, that was I didn't think I'm like, why did I put that out there? No one's gonna like that. That's such a random song.
Yeah.
But I have my second cousin who's now having her little babies. She did a post and she was singing that song to her baby, and I texted her right away. Oh my God, I used to sing that song to my baby.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
We love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you guys think of this song? Because I grew up with listening to this song a lot. Like, this wasn't one that mom just sang to us when we were little. Like, I was hearing this all the way until now, today. Like this song has been in the rotation for my entire life for
But it's huge
my
for
mom,
you.
and it's never grown off of me either.
I mean, if I'm voting, I have to go with Cindy. I mean, she's from Brooklyn. I mean, she is a badass.
Still love me some Cindy Lauper.
Yeah, I just love how she just has her own self-expression and does not give a shit.
The share.
Yeah,
The share of the 80s, right?
Yeah. And girls
Yeah.
do just want to have fun.
Yeah.
And we do.
Yes, we do.
And that's all we do.
It's just such a girl's anthem,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
girl power. So I have to
yeah.
pick that.
I liked that Fuzz song. I thought
I liked it, but
that was almost like a Rise for me. I don't think it was as clunky as Rise, no offense. But
I don't care.
I was like, I should probably revisit that one. I liked it though, but Girls Just Want to Have Fun is such an anthem. Like, I don't know.
It is.
I think I'll have to. But I liked the song. I thought, it makes sense that it's like a family song. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
It's so weird. I saw that. I'm like, what? It's crazy.
Yeah, that one is great. But so here's what I'll do for mine, because Girls Just Want to Have Fun was one of my gold star songs.
Awesome.
Like, yeah, that one. I mean, it's great. Like, I'll scream "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" too. That's a anthem for us as well. We've belted that out before. I'll go with "I Love You for All Seasons" just to bring it to a tie. And yeah, we'll see where the final vote goes.
Do you think most people have seen that song?
I need to re-listen to it.
You know what I mean?
Again.
Was it a popular song? I don't even know.
I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll see how many
I think
streams
the
it has
Fuzz was
today,
like-
at least.
One hit wonder, maybe?
So the Fuzz have 3 songs out on Spotify, and their songs that they have are "Membrane," which has 6,000 streams. That's it.
That's insane.
And then "Depths," which has 2,000 streams. And then "I Love You for All Seasons," which has 770,000 streams.
You guys are underground listeners here.
I guess. I haven't heard the other 2 songs.
We have more views than
Yeah, for real. Yeah, we have more views on our channel than their least streamed song.
wow.
All right, next matchup we have "Into the Groove" by Madonna against "Dancing Queen" by ABBA. Yeah, the fact that this is a first round matchup is crazy. I feel like this could be like a Final Four
I was
matchup.
gonna say this is a Final Four right here.
Did you pick Into the Groove too?
Did you pick that
Yes.
too? Oh, we did? That was like, where's my best friend Lori Stevens?
Yes.
We gotta get to the dance floor. Oh my God, let's go. That's our song. It wasn't find a boy to dance with, right?
Yeah.
It was like,
No, it was.
you gotta go with your
just
girl on the
go with
dance
your
floor.
girlfriends.
A Madonna song, get into the groove. Oh, but ABBA,
I know.
Dancing
Pick
Queen?
Dancing Queen, but it's just it's a tough.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Because it like
The Noonie
it's
Hook.
No.
Chloe
Yeah.
and Noonie were just like they. I was telling Vita, like they would dress up and
cute.
in outfits, and
She's
I'd
so
come from work and find them. You know, Mom was babysitting, and they'd be dancing to Dancing Queen, just the two of them, and
Yeah.
just going all crazy all over the house. So it's hard. I have a hard time listening to it yet.
Yeah.
I will get there. Chloe still rocks it and
Does she?
wants
Yeah.
to play it all the time. I'm
Yeah.
just, 2 years out with losing my mom. I'm not quite ready to be the
I did karaoke for it at Roxy's, I think once or twice.
But I am
Did you?
picking
Yeah.
I am picking it as the
Did that for Noonie.
as my song.
Me too. I'm picking it too.
This sucks because I wanted to get into the groove to go far. This was the one song. This was like a gold star for me. I was like,
Oh really?
holy shit, this song's awesome.
She's awesome.
But yeah, I don't think you can beat Dancing Queen. This is like one of the few songs I think that it beats.
Yeah.
It's too
Yeah,
bad.
very, very tough matchup for Madonna first round. But yeah, I'm going with Dancing Queen as well. This was another one of my gold stars.
That's awesome. Such a good
It
song.
is one of the
It
best
is.
songs. We saw Mamma Mia in London when he was taking that class. We went to the play, and the ending, the whole theater was up and just rocking.
Yeah.
Except for my brother and Brittany, they're over there like
They did like
they're like
they did like an encore after the show. They just said, "Hey, you guys want to just hear us kind of rock out?" And then we all go.
That's so cool.
It's cool.
yeah.
Love that.
That's
During the
sick.
Queen's Jubilee, rest in peace to the Queen. We
And we
Went
had no
to- yeah.
idea.
yeah,
Everybody's like, "Are you here for the Queen's Jubilee?" And we're like, "What are you talking
Yes.
about?"
Yes. You want to meet them? What's a jubilee?
her platinum jubilee. It was her 60th year as Queen, and we didn't even
And
say
we know that it was
that's
happening.
it's like the thing they do for the King and Queen. They'll like every 10 years have like a super. It's just a
The party.
yeah. And it was. I'll never forget this. I was on a 5 a.m. flight with Bobby and Brittany from Scotland to England, and it was like the start of the Jubilee. It was like a Friday morning, and there was people on the plane at 5 a.m. ordering beers and just crushing beers and just banging on the seats. It was an EasyJet, so it was like $100 plane, and they were just singing these songs. Like none of them had seatbelts
so
on.
cool.
Yeah, and they were just like ready for the platinum. None of them had seatbelts on. It was an EasyJet. They were just crushing beers. It was so funny.
So cool.
Yeah, and I was just sitting there like, holy shit, it's 5 in the morning. And they're just like singing Oasis. Like, it was crazy.
Dancing Queen moves on. Our next matchup is Biddy Biddy Bom Bom by Selena against Every Little Step by Bobby Brown.
Oh man, Bobby B.
It's your guy.
I do like Bobby B. That's a good matchup.
It's a
You know,
good matchup.
Selena has such a sad, cool, crazy story.
I know.
This was a wild song. This was a fun song. A couple of them I was imagining you kind of go like, but
Yeah,
like,
it is. It
that made
reminds
me
me
like
of you.
this song more. So,
Whirling around in that song.
I think it's a cute song. But Bobby B was a huge part of my teenage years too. I was telling Ethan, my best friend and I, Michelle, like we listened to that song over and over again. Because in the song they talk about, can't wait to get your call or whatever, waiting for you on the phone. Like, remember how you used to have to wait for a boy to call? Like, it wasn't this, instantaneous. You would, you couldn't sleep at night because are they going to call? And you'd sit by the phone. It wasn't this, where are they at? I see where they're at. I know they're at, it was just a different time. So I don't know. And he was kind of a crackhead.
yeah, it's.
And he brought Whitney down. So I understand why people might not like him.
I was kind of surprised. I didn't
We
think
left.
you liked Bobby B though because of the Whitney stuff.
Well, I do feel bad about Whitney.
Either way, it's just a song.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's a song.
we probably should have included a Whitney song because she has one of the best voices ever.
Part 2.
But that'll be for another
Part 2.
show.
Yeah.
I'm going with Bobby B. Every little step.
I'm going with Selena.
Fun. I was also picturing you and Michelle bumping this
Yeah.
Bobby B one, so it's.
I'm going with Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb Selena. Yeah, I just think it's a more fun song than the Bobby Brown song. Like the Bobby Brown song is fun too, but like I don't know. I think this is a good matchup of fun song versus fun songs.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, they're both just like happy, whatever song. So I think the Selena song is the more fun song. So I'm going.
Yeah, I think longevity wise, I think I like the Bobby B one more. I think I can go back to it more. I don't know.
Can't
I don't
sleep
know.
at
I don't
night.
know. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to have a tie. They both are fun.
Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb Selena moves on.
With that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Maybe
not-
be
Hurt my feelings. It's a real positive beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
All
good
right,
match.
we're on
Yeah.
to the final matchup of round one. We did it.
I know. I think I know one of them.
It's Everything She Wants by Wham versus Pride by U2.
My God. I love
Ooh.
Wham.
See, that was my other pick, was the YouTube.
I know, but
still,
you
it's
have
a sad
stuff
one.
with it.
This is a really tough one.
Yeah, this one is tough.
Such different,
Yeah.
vibes.
I think I know mine though.
Yeah.
I know mine too.
I know mine too.
Does anybody want?
I know mine too.
Okay,
All
what's
right.
yours? You go first this time.
Mine is Pride by U2.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has good memories for me.
Since Loudon one, I'll go to. I think also go Pride you too. It's like it makes me think of them performing in like an arena or like a stadium. Like that's the
Yeah.
type of song it is.
hmm
And everyone
Yeah,
is
it's,
just touched by it,
Yeah.
Like
Well, it is touching.
it's very
Like,
touching. Yeah.
I can't listen to it without crying. Like, and
Yeah.
the part about Martin Luther King Jr. Just I can get going until he sings that part. And then I'm just like, it's one of my favorite songs of all. It's my gold stars. It's a gold star for me.
No.
And they're, just the Irishness of them and
Bono.
just, I don't know. They're so proud to like Bad
Yeah.
Bunny to be Irish. Hey, Vita, you're the
I'm going with
I-
you too.
all right, so that's a sweep.
Wham is awesome.
Love me some Wham.
I think I have another song by Wham saved.
Yeah, they've got some.
Yeah,
good
they
covers.
got really good.
I was totally into Wham.
I was too.
All right, guys, we made it through the first round. All right, are you guys ready for the first round 2 matchup?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, we have By Your Side, Sade against Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish.
Sade for me.
It's Sade for me as well.
Yeah.
I think I want Billy to go through here. I'm going Birds of a Feather. Up to you, Elvita. I don't know if you've been a tiebreaker yet.
It's going to be so easy, and look where I am.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Well, Mom, just think about it. We have Billie Eilish, who, like, Birds of a Feather is a great song, and it's really nice and really fun, but she has better songs, against Sade, which this, I think, is one of her best songs.
Yeah.
Sade.
Okay.
You should go to law school. Look
Yeah,
at you
I
right
know
there.
Not a little bit.
Good. Jeez.
Thanks, guys.
He's
He didn't even get to finish his little sentence, Benito.
Boom.
All right, next matchup, we have New York, Frank Sinatra, against Dreams by the Cranberries.
Wow.
Okay, New York, New York.
Frank.
I thought you said Frank. I was.
Old blue eyes. Old blue eyes.
I'm going Frank too. Sorry, Dreams.
Okay, the unanimous Frank Sinatra going through then. That one would have been close for me. I do really like that. The Cranberries song, I think that's one of their best songs, but
Oh, cool.
Frank Sinatra moves on. All right, next matchup we have Let's Stay Together, Al Green against Imagine by John.
Oh man, I'm Imagine. I won't even fuss around with it.
Yeah.
So that's a tough one.
I'm
But-
not fussing. I'm going out.
Me too, Al.
I'm going Al as well. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
That's
man.
a tough one.
John Lennon was
I
murdered
know.
and everything, guys. But
Whatever. R.I.P.
Rest in peace, John. It's 40 years ago. So it was a tragedy.
it was. Definitely.
You know, Al Green made a better song. So
yeah, he made in my opinion, a way better song. I had like the thing that I was gonna say about Imagine. I don't really like it that much.
I think it's pretty
Oh my gosh.
overrated.
Do you like the lyrics though?
I mean, it's fine, but I like it. Like I don't know, like the sentiment's like super in your face. It's like okay, imagine if everybody got along. Wouldn't that be nice? It's like I get it. I'm imagining, and it's not happening. So it's like
No country. I mean, it's
Imagine
like
there's no country.
I think it just breaks
It is a
down
sweet
like
song.
the way people are so materialistic and care so much about themselves and their ideology. I just think, I don't know.
I agree. But one of the things that also ruined it for me was during COVID when all the celebrities did that Super Bowl ad and they were all singing Imagine. And it's like most of these people aren't imagining. Most of these people are happy with being separated from the poor people, you know?
Exactly.
All they're doing is getting into their wine cellar every night.
Yeah, that just made me mad.
Yeah.
I'm still voting for it.
How dare they succeed?
All right, so we have 3 votes Al Green, 1 vote Imagine. Al Green moves on. Next matchup, we have In My Life, The Beatles. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Michael Jackson.
Okay, what are you gonna do, girl?
I'm gonna do In My Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with Kel.
I'm going.
Nudie style.
All right, then it is moving on. The Beatles go through to the next round. Next matchup, we have Baile Bad Bunny against Three Little Birds, Bob Marley.
This is an interesting.
I'm going Bob Marley all day, every day.
I'm going Benito.
Wow. This isn't my favorite Bob song, I will say that.
Oh,
I'd
really?
say there's like probably like 10 Bob songs better. I liked it when I was littler. I don't know. But
I do think that there's better Bob Marley songs as well.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think, Lon? I don't
know. I agree with you. I think there is a few better Bob Marley songs than this. And I also think that there's better Bad Bunny songs off of this album than this. And I don't know. I think the Bob Marley song's too iconic to not move through against this
kind of where
Bad Bunny song. So I'm going Bob.
Fair.
Yeah.
Because every little thing gonna be
Fair
alright.
Benito. Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny had a good run, but
He did.
yeah, we'll move Three Little Birds on. All right, next matchup we have I'm Real, Jennifer Lopez and Ja Rule against Big Girls Don't Cry, Fergie.
I'm going J-Lo.
I'm going Fergie. I think pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Fergie too.
Wow. We have a tie. I'm going Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, I'm going with Fergie.
We're going with Fergie.
Fergie does move on. Next matchup,
Yeah.
we have Girls Just Want to Have Fun versus Dancing.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
I think I know mine.
I think I know.
Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen.
All right, it moves on.
Okay.
Unanimous Dancing Queen, even though Girls Just Want to Have Fun is awesome.
It's epic,
Next
right?
matchup, we have Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb versus Pride by U2.
Pride.
Yep, that one's unanimous as well, even though Selena had a good run in the bracket.
Yeah. She died too young. God.
All right, we're on to the next round. And our first matchup of the next round is By Your Side by Sade versus New York by Frank Sinatra.
I'm going Old Blue Eyes. Gotta go with Frank.
Wearing my Yankees.
Yeah, I'm going Sade. So are we split 2-2 on this one?
I think we're
Oh,
Sinatra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He said.
Sinatra moves on.
Okay, come on. Sade was huge, but it's New York.
Yeah. Okay, get out of here.
All right, we have another. Yeah, we're getting to some tough ones now in these later rounds. We have Let's Stay Together, Al Green versus In My Life by the Beatles.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sticking with the Beatles.
I don't know here.
it's Al Green for me.
I think I got to go Beatles. You going Al Green?
Oh my god, he did go Al
You went Al
Green.
Green, yeah.
Oh.
All right, next matchup we have Three Little Birds, Bob Marley versus Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie.
Bob. You going third?
Fergie.
I didn't think I would keep going Fergie, but I think I might keep going.
I didn't
Wow,
know
we have 3 Fergies from you guys.
I don't know.
Like,
I might switch that.
sometimes when you're just having a bad day,
You can't switch it. You already said it. It came out of your mouth.
when you're just having
Not
a day,
really.
don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's going to be all
It's
right.
not my go-to sad song, that's for sure.
It's not a, it makes me feel better.
Yeah, yeah, fair.
I'm going Bob Marley.
I think I might switch and go Three Little Birds.
All right, Bob Marley. Three Little Birds advances. Next matchup, we have Dancing Queen versus Pride by U2.
Oh my god. That's like insane.
I'm going Dancing.
Me too.
I'm
Yeah.
going Dancing Queen as well.
Didn't even matter, bro.
Yeah, you have
Well, I would probably lean towards that because of just
It's a classic, bro.
the feelings and
All right, guys, we made it to the final four. Our final four songs.
Wow.
I don't even know what they are. I don't know what just happened.
It's been a
I
whirlwind.
know Dancing Queen's still in.
Yep.
Bitty Bom Bom. I don't know.
Have the pride at the boobs.
Yeah.
But
I can't believe Madonna went out round one. That's the crazy.
Yeah, me either.
You're Dancing Queen though, so
Yeah.
yeah,
How could you remember that? I can't.
I'm glad I can. I guess I mean I don't know.
Right.
Memory was kind of
I
getting
know.
shot at this
You
point.
like-
I think I was just really rooting for the Madonna run, so that's why I was really hoping. For it
Yeah,
to
I
happen.
know.
Different circumstances.
Different circumstances, shit.
Different bracket.
Yeah, just ran into the wrong song first round, a Final Four contestant. But our first two of the Final Four songs, this is a tough one. We have New York, Frank Sinatra against Let's Stay Together, Al Green.
Okay, New York again.
I know.
All day
Al
long.
Green.
I'm going Al too.
I'm going Al Green as well.
Oh my God,
Wow.
that is a hard one for me.
Sorry.
Oh,
It made a fantastic run, though. It's a top four song.
Yeah,
So,
at all times.
and plus, remember, this isn't a competition. We're just, we're just talking about all the songs. So Let's Stay Together. Al Green moves on to the finals, and it will face off against the winner of Three Little Birds and Dancing Queen.
Definitely Dancing
Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen.
Yeah, I think that's pretty easy. Yeah, that's a pretty easy Final Four matchup for Dancing Queen.
We know what the final is.
Wow.
Good
Yep,
job.
we made it, guys.
We gotta take a moment to just celebrate getting here. We did a great job.
Really cool.
What a journey! What a journey it's been.
Well, Pug
Get
Loudon.
loud in here. We're giving them
Puggies.
on.
Yeah.
Get some Def Leppard on, man. Let's get going. Get some Def on, bro.
All right, yeah, here it is. Let's Stay Together, Al Green against Dancing Queen by Av.
Dancing Queen. Immediately.
I think I'm kind of leaning Dancing Queen as well.
Mom, do you want to give your answer before I give mine?
Al Green.
See you, Loudon.
I'm gonna have to. Well, okay, so both of these songs were gold star songs for me that made it to the finals.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, this one's just so tough because Al Green. This song is just like iconic R&B 70s. It's like probably one of the best R&B songs ever. Like really is like a foundation for the genre. And then you have Dancing Queen, which is just such an anthem, and it's just timeless. Like they were playing that even at the bars when we were going out to the bars.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's just too iconic. I think I'm gonna have to go Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
Man,
It's a good win.
Good
Yeah.
win.
That's a good win.
win.
I'll take second. Al
Yeah.
Green. That's good.
yeah.
Yeah. What a journey it was. Dancing Queen is the winner of our all-time mom songs bracket.
Yeah, we did it. We did
Yeah,
it.
we did it. Good job, you guys. Thank you guys for coming on the show. It has been an honor to have our mothers on the podcast.
We wish that you were here with us.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I wish I was there as well. Yeah, that would have been fun to do in person. But I'm glad we got to do it regardless. It was a lot of fun listening to all the music, and yeah, it was a really cool experience going back and listening to everything and talking about them all and all the memories and everything. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Of
thanks
course.
for the show, guys.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course. All right. Well, everybody that's watching, if you made it this far, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, we'll be back with a lot of cool videos.
I mean, we're
Def Leppard till I frickin' die. Yeah, if you're a Def Leppard fan out there, shout out to you. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.